Day 2 of Kadamba begins with the Adavu, looking at the Adavus of the Mysore style. This was, I wanted the Mysore style because some time ago when Parshvanath had taught, Adithya and Parshvanath had taught the Abhay members, I found some very authentic, traditional Adavus which I had never seen before. It was not something that they had invented. And subsequently, when I spoke to some gurus in Bangalore, they said the Mysore Jatis and the Mysore Adavus system is different. So I have requested Adithya to come and demonstrate with their students. Adithya started his initial training under Srimati Kalaimamani Smt, and later the guidance of internationally acclaimed dancing guru Shri Kiran Subramaniam and Sandhya Kiran. Adithya is currently under the mentorship of Padma Shri Professor Sudharani Gupati. So over to, he along with Parshvanath have the school called the Upadhye School of Bharatanatyam, and so it's over to them. Let us look at the Mysore style of Bharatanatyam.
Namaskaram. Good morning to all present here. Namaskaram, ma'am. It has been a pleasure. Thank you, Priyaka, for asking me to do this here. Mysore Adavus. During Krishnaraja Wadeyar's time, a new style started to emerge called the Mysore style. So the Mysore style follows 10 types of Adavus, or the Dashavida Adavus. So during the basics, when you're learning it, we only teach this 10 type of Adavus. We as in the, people who follow Mysore style. In our dance school, we teach them Mysore Adavus as well as other Adavus that we've learned. So we don't restrict ourselves to only this Dashavida Adavus. But for the sake of demonstration, I have only chosen the 10 type of Adavus which are done in the Mysore tradition. Takka dhimme takka jannu, dhimme takka jannu, takka dhimme takka jannu, dhimme takka jannu. So we'll start from Tattadavus itself. So the basic Tattadavu, we do it with Natyaramba in Aramandi position. Before we come to that, in Mysore style of dancing, 3 things are most important, just like any other school of Bharatanatyam, but for the sake of it, I have to mention it. The first one is Tanaka, about how much you sit down, how much you stretch. Sthanaka. Then is Hastakshetra, normal Natyaramba, where to place your arms, where not to hold it. Then is Angashuddhi. This is common to all other baanis, but I have to specify it. So the first set, the Tattadavus, we do it with arms stretched in Natyaramba position and in Aramandi. We'll start. Takka tei ha tei tei ha tei tei ha tei tei ha kitta takka tei ha tei tei ha tei tei ha tei kitta takka tei 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 kitta takka tei ha tei ha tei tei ha tei kitta takka tei ha tei tei ha tei tei ha tei tei ha. Second one, tei ha tam, tei ha tam, tei ha tam, tei ha kitta takka tei ha tam, tei ha tam, tei ha tam, kitta takka tei tam, 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 kitta takka tei ha tam, tei ha tam, tei ha tam, kitta takka tei ha tam, tei ha tam, tei ha, tam, tei ha. Third one, tei ha, tam, tei ha, tam, tei ha, tam, tei ha, tam. கிட்ட தக்க தேஹ தாம், தேஹ தாம், தேஹ தாம், தேஹ கிட்ட தக்க தேய தாம், தேய தாம், தாம், தேய கிட்ட தக்க தேஹ தாம், தேஹ தாம், தேஹ தாம், தேஹ கிட்ட தக்க தேஹ தாம், தேஹ தாம். So in Mysore style, there are only 6 Adavus. We don't do 8. So other than Natyaramba, we do Adavus with our arms stretched up also. From here, we stamp our feet. They'll just demonstrate it. Fourth one. Kitta takka teiha tam, teiha tam, teiha tam, teiha kitta takka teya tam, teya tam, teya tam, teha kitta takka teya tam, teya tam, teya tam, teya kitta takka teha tam, teha kitta takka teha tam, teha. Fifth one, teha tam, teha kitta takka teya tam, teya tam, teya tam, teya kitta takka teya tam, teya tam, teya tam, kitta takka teha tam, teha tam, teha tam, teha tam. Coming to the Natadavu, first one, second one, third one is the normal, as how everyone knows it. Now the fourth one has a slight variation. This one. Kitta takka tei yum ta tei yum ta ha tei yum ta tei yum ta. Kitta takka tei yum tei ta ha tei yum tei ta. Kitta takka tei yum tei ta ha tei yum tei ta ha tei ta ha tei yum tei. Kitta takka tei yum tei ta ha tei yum tei. Kitta takka tei yum tei ta ha. So this is the fourth one. There is another slight variation to the fourth one again. The next one. Kitta takka tei yum tei yum ta ha tei yum tei yum ta. Kitta takka tei yum tei ta ha tei yum tei. Kitta takka tei yum tei ta ha tei yum tei ta ha tei ha tei yum tei. Kitta takka tei yum tei ta ha tei yum tei ta ha. This is the fourth one, second variation. Coming to the fifth one, we do this as the fifth Natadavu, but again there's a slight difference in what we generally do. Kitta takka tei yum tei yum ta ha tei yum tei yum ta. Kitta takka tei yum tei taha, tatte hittaha, teyum tatte hittaha. Fifth one, we'll go to the sixth one. Kit, kit, tak, te, yum, ta, te, yum, ta, ha, te, yum, ta, te, yum, ta, kit, tak, te, yum, te, hi, ta, ha, te, yum, te, hi, ta, ha, te, yum, te, hi, ta, ha, te, yum, te, hi, kit, tak, te, yum, te, hi, ta, ha, te, yum, te, hi, ta, ha, te, hi, ta, ha, te, yum, te, hi, ta, ha. Another variation of the same Adavu. Kit, tak, te, yum, ta, te, hold it, dit, te, yum, ta, te, yum, dit, kit, tak, te, yum, te, hi, ta, ha, te, yum, te, hi, kit, tak, te, yum, te, hi, ta, ha, te, yum, te, hi, ta, ha, te, yum, te, hi, ta, ha, te, yum, te, hi, kit, tak, te, yum, te, hi, ta, ha, te, yum, te, hi, ta, ha. That's all the Natyadavus are. We do 6 Natyadavus and 6 Natyadavus. Next set is called Mettadavu. We don't jump and hit. It's always just one leg hitting it. One leg and hitting it again. Also another note is that Mysore Adavus were never standardized. It's all Guru Paramparas, about how Gurus taught it to their students, disciples. So it was never, there is no standard. Every Guru does a different set of Adavus. The one which is most popular now is the Venkat Lakshmama style of Mysore Bani. Next is Mettadavu, where ta, te, ta, ha, dit, te, ta, ha. Kit, tak, ta, te, ta, ha, dit, te, ta. Second variation. Ta, te, ta, ha, dit, te, ta, ha, te, ta, ha, dit, te, ta. Next, te, ta, ha, dit, te, ta, ha, te, ta, ha, dit, te, ta. Next one, ta, te, ta, ha, dit, te, ta, ha, te, ta, ha, dit, te, ta. Tattu Mettadavu. So here Tattu Mettadavu, what we do is a slightly different variation. We do have this Tattu Mettadavu also, but this is a small variation to it. Kit, tak, ta, te, ta, ha, dit, te, ta. There is Tattu and Met also. Te, ta, ha, dit, te, kit, tak, te, ta, ha, dit, te, ta, ha, te, ta, ha, dit, te, kit, tak, te, ta, ha, dit, te, ta, ha, te, ta, ha, dit, te, ta, ha, dit, te, ta, ha, te, ta, ha, dit, te, ta, kit, tak, te, ta, ha, dit, te, ta, ha, te, ta, ha, dit, te, ta, ha. Next set is called Mummadi Jaradavu. It's a small variation of the Tate Tetas that we do, but we don't sit in Aramandi and do it. We come forward doing it. So in Mysore style of Bharatanatyam, there is no Periyadavu or Rangakramana. It was never used. And this Mummadi Jaradavu was used for all the javalis, padams, etc., etc., all these abhinaya pieces that you do. Kitta, takka, ta, te, ta, dit, te, ta, ta, te, ta, dit, te, going back to the next one, ta, te, ta, dit, finish, te, ta, going back, ta, te, ta, dit, te, ta, ta, te, ta, dit, te, ta, ta, te, ta, dit, te, next speed, kitta, takka, ta, te, ta, dit, te, ta, 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 ta, te, ta, dit, te, ta. Now the next one is called Bhani Adavu. It's just called in a different name in Mysore style, but it's the same te, ha, te, hi. We call it Bhani Adavu because of the feet. It goes up, it looks like a hood of a snake. So, ditta, it's called Bhani Adavu. Kitta, takka, te, ha, te, hi, te, ha, te, hi, te, ha, te, hi, te, ha, te, kitta, takka, te, ha, te, hi, te, ha, te, hi, te, ha, te, hi, te, ha, te, hi. We'll do Kuduthamettu, normal. We do the usual Kuduthamettu, there is no such variation to it. Kitta, takka, te, ha, te, hi, te, ha, te, hi. Now there is Kutadavus, 2-3 variations of it are there. We'll just demonstrate maybe 2. Kick, this one. First beat. Kitta, takka, tam, dit, te, tam, ta, te, tam, dit, te, tam. Next one. Kitta, takka, ta, te, ta, ha, dit, te, ta, ha. Mandyadu. Tang, kitta. Kitta, takka, ta, te, tam, dit, te, tam, ta, te, tam, dit, te, tam. Bisadu. This is the last one of the Dashavida Adavus. We don't consider Tirmana Adavus as a part of these Dashavida Adavus because it's considered as Nat Adavu. We are stretching our arms, we are stretching our feet. So it's not taught as an Adavu, it just comes in dance pieces. But we do teach them because it's difficult now. Kitta, takka, ta, te, ta, ha, dit, te, ta, ha, ta, te, ta, ha, dit, te, ta, kitta, takka, ta, te, ta, ha, dit, te, ta, ha, ta, te, ta, ha, dit, te, ta, ha. This is called Bisadu because we throw our arms out. So these are all the Dashaveda Adavus that we do in Mysore style of Bharatanatyam. We'll show you a small demonstration of Purvaranga Vidhi that we do, a small section of it where how we've combined all these Adavus. You'll see new Adavus there. Do tat tom. Kitta, takka, tat tom, dit tom, tat diggi, takka, tat tom, dit tom, tat diggi, takka, tat tom, dit tom, takka tom, kitta tom, takkum dhadi, kitta takka, tat tom, dit tom, takka tom, kitta tom, dhalang, budakka dikku, takka tadi, kitta tom. Can you do this also? Takkundha, dikkundha, ta, ritta, kitta takka jam. ta takka takkundha dikkundha ta rittakkita jam tarikita jam tarikita dhanakita takkum dha dikkum dha ta rittakkita jam tarikita jam tarikita dhanakita tadhinnam tarinam tarikita dhinanam tarinam tarikita ta ti takata ta ti ta ti takata ti kita ta ti tajam takadikuta dikita tom tajam takadikuta dikita tom tajam takadikuta dikita tom. This is the small section of the Purvaranga Vidhi that we do. This is just a part of it. If we had more time, we would have done the whole piece, but we are. Tadinginnatom, it's just in our Guru Parampara, as we call it, we don't take the hand fully back. It ends here. Tadinginnatom. Takka tadinginnatom. Even Tirmanadavu, the bigger one, it's just tadikitatom. Takka taddi. From here, hand goes up and comes down to the side. It doesn't go fully back as we follow it.
Thank you, Adithya, so much. And the little ones. You brought a smile in all our faces. And how important the foundation is